Okay, it's a little bit of an experiment. I'm going to show you something. I'm going to take a picture that I will plug into the video. That is me with my device on. It's kind of a necklace thingy. And I can put a phone or a GoPro on this. And just trying to experiment, see how this works, how wobbly it is, whatever. I've got one of those harnesses that goes around your back and across your shoulders and everything. It's going to be a lot more stable. Of course, this is a lot easier to just throw on. But look at this. So I bought these. Where are they at? Let's go over here. You can see all my mess packed up here. See that? I think they're 4 foot tall. They feel like they're fiberglass. I think I might need 2 or 3 or 4. They're pretty inexpensive. Got them at Amazon. I bought them to put up to strap tomato plants to keep them from falling over, you know. And I got this shiny tape that's supposed to keep birds away, but I've learned it works really good for tying stuff like tomato plants. And well, I want to show you something, and maybe some of you gardener type people can help me out here. I am able to tilt this thing up like straight forward, see where we're going, and then tilt it down to show you kind of like what I'm looking at. And see, I don't know if we didn't plant the seeds. Hey Indy, we see you. If he wants to play or go in the house or something, we'll be around shortly. I'll come take care of you. No worries. Hang in there. Okay, so anyway, I'm going to use this. Hope I don't damage the roots too much, to try to support that. See, that one's not tied off. I already put a stake there and just kind of leaned the corn up beside it, and that seemed to have helped it to keep staying straight. But they kept, the corn keeps falling over. We have had a lot of rain, so the ground's real soft. I think that might be part of it. But in our gardens when I was a kid, we planted corn, and I don't ever remember it falling over. But this is, and I don't know if I'm doing the right thing or not. Has your corn ever fallen over, gardener people? Yeah, I don't want that too tight. Nice and loose. Yep. Ain't gonna fall over now. Oh, I missed one. Sorry about that. These also, if you remember, these are the ones that came out of those coconut core things, or whatever they're called. And we put two kernels of corn in each one and transplanted it that same way. So there are actually 2 stalks in each one of these groups of corn. Maybe I'm supposed to pull one of those up. I don't know. I watched this lady. She's a pretty young lady, but she seems to know a lot about gardening. Her channel is Autumn Soul Lane. And I find it amusing that when she talks about corn, she always talks about the corn on the cob. We planted corn on the cob there. My dad planted corn on the cob over there. I think on the cob is the only kind of corn there is, right? And if she watches this, I'm not trying to embarrass her. I think it's cute, and she knows a lot about gardening. And I wondered how, you know, very technical things and about preparing a bed and getting rid of weeds, just a lot of things. You can tell she's not new to this, and she's not just watched a couple of YouTube videos. She knows what she's talking about. And we met her dad the other day, and I knew where she learned all this stuff about gardening. He's like one of those guys that he's been doing it probably 40 or 50 years, and he's got it down. He's talking all about pH and how important it was for certain plants. You have to have the right pH to make a crop. So pretty interesting. It has rained 4 days in a row. I think that we planted something in that pot that was full of water. I may have just saved some plants' lives. I don't remember what Sarah might have put in there, or maybe it was me. So, oh, I haven't mentioned, if you follow my channel, you know what, you probably can't, it's probably not a good video. I didn't re-angle the camera, so I don't think you could even see what I was doing. Just tying that corn up like that. And anyway, look at my garden. With all the rain, I hope it's not too much rain. It is soaking wet. I definitely haven't needed to water. I've had my automatic watering system disabled for 5 or 6 days now, because it was already wet and we had predictions for rain, and sure enough that rain did come. I think yesterday was day 4 in a row with rain, 3 or 4, and I believe we have predictions for more rain possibly today and tomorrow. So yeah, it's a blessing. I'm not going to complain about the rain. I will probably be complaining in July when we're not getting any. So couldn't you just space it out a little bit more? You know? It's all right. So I'm thinking of the corn that when we replanted these, they were done as starter plants in that coconut stuff. And I think when I replanted them, I should have made it deeper. That's what I think I did wrong, and why this isn't more stable. If it had a couple more inches, or at least an inch, inch and a half of stalk below ground, I don't think they would fall over. I don't know. You tell me.